Well, it is the start of part 2 of Can Laz Build a Camper Without Cutting His Fingers Off. So, of course, right on cue, somebody's decided to do some gardening next door using a leaf blower. Awesome. Anyway, this is the camper work with 1980s Jayco Dove. Going to give you a quick tour inside and then I'll explain why I'm not going to use this camper. I think half the way to the camper is that bag of poles. What you doing, buddy? Checking out the camper? So the first thing you notice is this lino floor. It is amazing. The pattern on it and the colour just goes with the fake wood laminate on all the chipboard, which is awesome. Yeah, and oh, these lights, man, check out these lights. These are freaking awesome. It's like an old 70s porch light. It's amazing. I was actually thinking as a joke to keep those and put them on the outside of the new camper. But I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I think they're glass. Yep, they're glass. So yeah, does have a fridge. It's a 12 volt 240 volt and gas run fridge, so that might be worth saving on, and if I decide to build a smaller trailer at any point for just like real quick overnighters, I might end up using that in it. This sink I might be able to save the sink. Don't know about the tap, but the sink itself quite possibly useful for the next one. And this board's just looks like a chopping board. I could probably make a better one than that. And it does have a gas stove in it. I can't open it up because stuff's in the way. Yeah, but I don't think I'll be able to save anything else. I don't think these doors are worth saving. Hinges, I don't know. Ooh. What's this? Get this out. Hang on. How about that? Comes with a Mistral air fryer. Looks can't get that out. Come on, get out, I don't know. It smells clean. It smells like it's never been used. That's amazing. I don't think that was original 80s issue somehow. But temperature control and timer. Look at that. This is as high as I can make the roof go because the mechanism that puts the roof up is broken apparently. When I bought it, the guy said I wouldn't be able to get the roof up. Not without any help anyway, and I'm by myself. So I've propped it up as much as I can, but pretty much the roof is why I'm not going to use the camper. But I was thinking of saving on the canvas, but I mean, most of it's all right as far as I can tell. But there are some pretty big rips in it, like this one here. I'm going to start with getting this canvas off, which I'm not going to save. I'm just going to probably cut it down. I might take a few screws out of it actually and see if it comes down that way rather than cutting it, because then I'll just be making a mess. Yeah, and then I'll get the roof off and I'll just keep working it from there. It's a plan. That screw won't come out. so much easier. Should have done it all the way around. Oh, it's the top bit done. Now the bottom bit. Guess that'll do. Guess I just need to cut those electrical wires over there, and should be able to pull that whole thing out. Nice and airy in here now. Let's keep pulling it down. The best thing I've discovered though is what's holding this roof on is 4 little bolts like that. Woo. So 1 in each corner. Should be able to pull them all out, and the roof should just about fall off. Because I was wondering how I was going to get it off. I was going to cut it, but if it's just bolts, yeah, maybe take that bolt out and it's done. I can't believe it's just 4 bolts like that. Fuck. I did just take the glass domes off the light fittings on the roof. What I might do is actually take that whole thing down and save on it. Someone might want it down the road, or they might come in useful for something else. Never know. Somebody wants to restore one of these campers, I'll have the originals. Yeah, why not? And also they won't smash when I take the roof off. I'm in 2 minds about this video because I want to get it done. So I want to make it as entertaining as I can without putting lots of bullshit in it. So I don't know. Let me know if I'm doing a good job. I'm trying. But now I can see into the roof, and it does tell me a little story about what I don't know. I don't know, I'll show you. But we have a thin sheet of ply, it looks like. Let's see if I can get something in there. For the roof, it's made out of like a thin sheet of ply. It's got this big ring where the light was mounted, and then another thin bit of ply above it. I actually wondered what this roof is going to be made out of. I have no idea why it's so heavy, other than the size, but maybe it's the frames. I don't know. It's yeah, I'm going to get the other light out, and then we're going to get to taking the roof off completely. Flimsy, everything's flimsy. Right, now the dangerous bit, being inside while I take the bolts out that hold the roof on. What could possibly go wrong? So one of the other problems with this camper also is it would never go fully down to hook up. I think it's been modified slightly to be able to do that. I think the wood blocks inside that the screws are through, I don't think they're factory. This is what I was talking about outside. I think these wood blocks up here in the corners aren't supposed to be there. I think this pole is supposed to go all the way to the top, maybe, because that gap is supposed to close all the way around, and you know, it's a bit messed up over there. But I've got to take what, 4 bolts out, and then maybe try and lift one side over. Ooh, didn't notice this hatch here before. Wonder what's in there. I can't see because the lid's down. What's in there, guys? Now that I've managed to get these extensions all the way out, I wonder if it's worth saving on those rails. They seem not so sturdy, but maybe I could put a big sliding drawer on them or something. I'll have to see about that. But in other news, is that all people used to sleep on? They used to trust that? That's amazing. I hope it's got legs somewhere. Hey! Oh my god, it's so squishy in here now. Alright, so the person who did this mod was smart. They used 11mm nuts for the obvious reason. Not coming off. Not coming off. Yeah, so the small problem I have now is I've got to be inside and outside. Hopefully it won't cut my arm off if it falls. I don't think it'll fall though. Are you coming out? Yes, you are. I'm just looking around this camper. It's got so many rails. Look at these rails here across the top for like threading annexes into and stuff. I've got the annex for this camper, which I'm probably going to put up on Facebook Marketplace or something, because it does seem like that's the only bit that's worth saving. But all right, that's one out. We'll sort that out in a minute. So if this does happen to fall, it could be the most compelling bit of video I ever make. My left hand gets trapped. Somehow I've got to get my phone out of my left pocket and dial 000. It's not going to happen. Oh. There's two out. Might have been a serious leak on this side one, because it's pretty rusty and I just felt something furry. I'm going to go inside and have a look what that was. It's alright, it's just a bit of that canvas I butchered off. Yeah. So we are getting to the, I'm going to call it the danger zone, where this lid is just literally just sitting on top. Still resting on that wood though, so hopefully it's alright. If I lift one of these back sides, the front side's going to fall for sure. So I'm just going to be like extra careful. Well, if it's likely to fail, this will be the one. I'm just going to put my right hand inside. I'm quite fond of my right hand. But yeah, I can't believe it's just these 4 bolts that hold the roof on. But I can't believe there's nothing holding the roof on. All right. Fun part. Alright, so the moment of truth, can I get this lid off by myself? I'm going to have to call somebody else, because I don't really have anyone else I can call at the moment. Everyone's at work. Or maybe Phil, he never does much work. Yeah, we'll see. Perfect. Just try and empty this thing out, and you find things like this. I didn't even think about a table, but you know, there you are. It's a bed when you put cushions on it, but it does set up as a table, and basically slots into that rail at the back and has a leg underneath. Otherwise, yeah, you're sleeping on it. Come on. Oh. Leg. Look at how awesome that is. The colour and everything. I was going to sit down and have a cuppa, but yeah, this is basically why. Things like that, they're good for a little while, and they just not good. They just they tend to break. So I'm going to try and avoid anything like this in my camper when I build it. Everything's going to be built for purpose, and it's going to stay in one place. Maybe a couple of fold down shelves and stuff, but you know, doesn't need to be this complicated. Just needs to be a living space. Well, the sun's beating down pretty hard on me, so it is beer and power tools time. I'm going to get to cutting up this roof and see how far I can get with the rest of the trailer. I might go around and just like cut it into strips, get all the aluminium off, and then worry about all the wooden stuff later. Seems like a plan. Willie, what are you doing? I think you could help him rather than just watching. for a Sawzall. Really specific reason I went for this brand. It's cheap and it's not Ryobi. Did a pretty good job too. Now I'm wondering if I can just use this to go through like everything. Let's test it. Oh, that's my new favourite tool. Oh, that's part one of the camper teardown, and if it makes less than 10 minutes I'll probably tear it all the way down and make it into one video. Otherwise you want to probably skip to part 4 if you want to see from the frame, inspecting it, and then working out how to build it up from there. Otherwise you're just going to see another video like today. Yeah, so thanks for hanging around and see you next time.